My shooting improved mainly because defenders started to play me differently. Once I created an aggressive driving motion to the basketball, the defenders started to play off of me, which I was forced to take that shot and be effective with that shot. So I started working on it more and more because that's exactly what the defense was giving me. So as an offensive player, sometimes you have to revert back to just taking what the defense is going to give you. You don't always have to force the issue. The defense is going to give you some weak points or some points that you have to attack. And when those points show up, you should attack. And you should attack with confidence that you can, force them to do other things. If the defense is going to give me an offensive shot or jump shot, I should take that shot and force the defense to come out and play them a little bit closer, which opens up other options from an offensive standpoint. A good practice tool. You have seen me in certain situations, even in games, when I step to the free throw line and I'm just joking around, I may shoot a free throw with my eyes closed. Well, the purpose that I shoot with my eyes closed is that I want to believe in the fundamentals that I've been taught or I've been practicing. So the best way to do that is to do it with your eyes closed. Nothing changes. When you step to the free throw line and you go through your ritual and you set your target, and now that you close your eyes, you think the dimensions change? No. You're still 15 feet from the basket. The rim's still 10 feet high. So everything should be kept on the same plane. And if you have total comfort in your free throw stroke or your fundamentals, you should be able to make that shot. Not just going to shoot with the same percentage, but when you release it, you know it's in the same target, at the same target, with the same type of shot. So, good practice tool is to start, go through your ritual, see everything, make the first one with your eyes open. So now it isn't, you have everything in rhythm. Then go through the same ritual, look at your target, and right before you shoot it, close your eyes. It shouldn't change. But that's a good practice tool. Now, a lot of guys who don't have comfort in their free throw shot, when they close their eyes, either shoot it short, shoot it right, shoot it left. And that's a good way to test your fundamentals under pressure. Because if you can shoot them with your eyes closed, quite naturally you can shoot them when there's 64,000 people paying attention to your shot. Another tool for getting the correct backspin, as I talked earlier about, once the ball hits the rim and starts to bounce around a little bit, may give you a better chance of making a shot, is when you're laying at home at night and you're really bored, take your basketball, which you're probably sleeping with if you're a basketball player, and shoot straight up. Lay your head on the pillow, shoot it straight up, and try to have the basketball come back on your nose. Now, if you can do that and do it with some consistency, then you get the correct form of a shot. Not just a free throw shot, but a shot in general. And the best way to do that is take it and finish it. What I used to do is I try to shoot it straight up and catch it right on my nose. As you can see, the finish and everything, the backspin is perfect. You're shooting it off of these 3 fingers. Now, if you're using these 2 fingers, the ball is going to start to go left or right, and it's not going to end up on your nose. It's probably going to end up on your ear or miss your head to the left. And these are the thoughts that you should work on, just trying to enhance your correct follow-through and your correct form as a shooter. They work for me. They may not work for you, but at least give it a try. Next thing you know, you'll be a better free throw shooter. The third part of that triple threat situation involves the shot, fake shot, and a little bit of the crossover as well as the drive to the basketball hole. So, and that is, when you jab, the defense does not react, or it does react. It takes a step back. Now, you bring the shot into motion. If you fake this, or you want to shoot it, or if you're a good shooter, this is a move you probably should use more often because it gets the defense off balance. If you jab, now you come up for the shot, 9 times out of 10, if you're a good shooter, the defense is going to come this way. And as a defensive player, you never want to be out of position. Once you're out of the air or out of position, offensive player can attack that position. So when the defense goes up, now you can go this way, go to the hole, stop, pull up, and shoot a jump shot. All right? If you're a good shooter, Glenn Rice, if you fake the shot or you jab, now he doesn't react or he does react, take a step back, Now it opens you up for the shot. Now, if you make a couple of those shots, his first reaction is, well, I can't let him shoot another jump shot. I got to come up there and challenge it. So he's going to come up and challenge. Now I'm going past him because he's out of his defensive stance. So if you understand what I'm talking about, it puts the offensive player in a great advantage because the defense the whole time is guessing. And you know when you guess, you have an opportunity of being right, and you have an opportunity of being wrong. And I like those odds as an offensive player. Triple threat. It's basically what it is. You have three options when you're in that stance. You can either shoot the basketball, you can pass the basketball, or you can drive the basketball. And using those three options, I think you should always articulate what the defense is doing to you. And three moves that I try to utilize and you've seen me use in the years that I played, and I think are very valuable to me, is to attack the defense based on his stance. If I'm attacking, I'm going to use a jab step. And a jab step is a quick step to get the defense to react. And if the defense does not react, then you have a lot of other options that you can go about that. So jab step with your right foot, defense does not react, you go past him, putting the ball here so that the defense cannot get to it.